the new dashboard because it doesn't fucking work. Because they were like, oh, let's make everything new, and broke everything.
Dashboard for what?
For YouTube.
Oh.
They're like, hey, we're gonna improve your fucking streaming experience, and then immediately fucked everything over.
Yes, that's to be expected.
Yes, we're live now, you shit. Fuck.
I got $200 for my birthday.
Congratulations,
Right on.
Joe. Okay, I think we're live.
I guess I can afford those thumb picks I wanted now.
You wanted pictures of somebody's thumb?
No, I thought he said he wanted porn pictures.
That's even
What?
worse.
You don't pay for porn. Just a waste.
Oh, speaking of paying for art, I'm actually going to be receiving my first bit of art for the D&D games.
Cool.
Yes. And it's only like cost me almost like $50, but you know.
Am I in it?
No. You can commission your own shit.
Wow, what a poor decision.
And what did you commission
Tim.
art of?
Tim. Because I don't have a good picture that represents him.
Ah,
I figured he's popular.
I can Google Tim the Enchanter and that'll be your picture.
I'd rather not. But yeah, like this is the
It's extremely Rule 34. I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, now that you put it that way, can somebody check to see if we're up and live on the thing? I'm going to go to the bathroom before we officially start.
I'm doing the breakfast eating thing.
Who knows? We'll see.
I really like it when he accidentally mutes himself like that by not talking directly into his mic. That's amusing to me. Hey, Bianca. Put this back in the kitchen.
Ah, yes, the prison bladder. So are we live? Everything's good? Anyone check audios? Are you live? Bianca?
What?
Did you check if we're live?
Hmm. Cold. Yes, we're live.
Neato. Are the audio quality all good?
Give me a sec.
And I'm back.
Good stuff.
Everyone enjoy a quick whiz if you have to.
I'm concerned that you want me to enjoy it.
Who doesn't enjoy taking a quick whiz?
I mean, I don't want to have to.
Audio
I'd rather
sounds good.
not have to be, to begin with. Right, well, time to do what I do always when I have D&D. Keep myself and start practicing guitar. So you guys don't have to suffer too much.
Alright, so that's tweeted out.
So do we actually know the one guy who watches us?
I think I know him. I forget who. Oh, good lad though. Bella, do you mind? Right then. So, you guys have arrived back in Cadia after a short trip. A bit of a intrigue going on with the bullshit.
And we decided we're going to pay off the kidnappers, right?
Did you?
What was our decision on that?
That's up to you guys.
I remember it went strongly in one way. I think Jack really wanted to do that, and nobody else really wanted to, or something.
Logano is kind of a cunt.
Yeah.
So then you have decided to postpone investigation for the time being, and maybe write out the clock. In the other cases, what else would you like to do then? Because
Well, I think I've got materials so I can basically make so my skeletons don't look like skeletons, kind of copying what the those puppets look like.
Okay. So you're going to
Those
dress
constructs, I mean.
Okay, so you're going to basically dress them up like the Harlequins?
Do a little stitch punk on them. Like from the movie 9.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. You're going to make them more, less bony boyos.
Yes.
So you don't scare off another fucking courier.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I've been waiting for you just to do something lazy like that for a while.
Well, and also I wanted to like change them up, but it's like, I needed an excuse on why to change the look.
And now you have
Scaring off couriers.
Scaring the general public. Wait. Ugh, I cannot wait for the new computer. I'm going to get 2 screens so I can better manage the streaming bullshit. But yes, I do believe you guys received... Speaking of couriers, I believe you guys received an invitation that was oddly strange to you guys.
Yeah, and I was going to go see Tim about that.
Alrighty then. I will pop my notes over to that part.
I mean, he'd probably know where it is. And I'm here.
Filthy fucking foreigner.
Yep. That, and if it's some important event, you'd probably maybe know about it.
Anyone else wish to join, or do they have anything else planned?
Well, I'll escort the Arcades if she needs an escort.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't say need it, but the company is fine.
And actually,
Oh, don't worry. You're gonna have 6 people escorting you.
And that's just with Aquan.
No, with Aquan it's just 5.
yeah. Well, I'd like to stick to anyone from the party as much as I can because I need to know a little bit more about these psychos.
Psychos?
You're calling it psychos?
Well, about these psychos and also
These psychos and Aquan.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, the 6 of you with 4 of
4
them,
skeletons.
4 of them dressed up in a more socially acceptable attire.
Yes, and I'm just gonna call them my constructs.
Okay.
My servant constructs.
Constructs are more socially acceptable than skeletons, unfortunately. Hey, Jack.
What about Skelly Boys with 3 Z's at the end?
That gets you shot in the dick and castrated.
Good.
Well, but
Yeah.
Don't worry. Once I reach level 10, I can have up to like 24 undead minions. So that's gonna trust me.
Jesus.
Things are gonna get pretty crazy pretty soon.
You want to get stupid? Let's get stupid.
I posted a video on how many undead I can truly make as a necromancer
Yeah.
once I reach 20th level.
It just takes a lot of time, is all.
Yeah, give me a year and I can raise an army of about 5,500.
It's going to take more than a year to get to level 20.
No, I'm just saying, once I'm level
And then
20,
we're-
give me a year, I'll have an army of 5,500 undead soldiers.
To be fair, you guys have only been in game for like 3 months.
Fair enough.
Seems like it's been forever.
Well, IRL shit has been making time move a lot slower, and then I've been trying to postpone DM burnout so you guys can keep playing. Mixed results. It's like I don't want to start a shotgun anymore, but I'm not taking it off my bucket list.
mm,
Oh, and speaking of calendars, it is now Ran the 10th. The day is Zor, if that matters. It is Thursday, my niggas. Oh, I'm sorry. My gamers. That's a more offensive word, ain't it?
that's better.
Gamer. Then again, I am one, so I can say it. But yes, making your way to Tim's Tower is, the usual the usual hour-long trip. Basically, get anywhere in this fucking city on foot. But yeah, eventually you guys make it. Go in, no issues. Skeleton sitting in his little, his usual spot of where is Tim's Tower? There it is. There's the map. Oh, I never really. Fuck! I forgot I have to redesign all that. But yeah, Tim is of course in his library as usual. Sitting there solemnly smoking and drinking and reading a book.
Well, he summoned us, correct?
No, you guys were going to him.
All right, Arcades, you lead on this.
I mean, no, you're already there?
Yes.
Okay, then just.
Yeah, now Tim's up on his usual little loft area, just sitting and smoking.
Call out and see if he's there.
Yeah, he's up
we
there.
can't
So
see
you can
him.
clearly tell that he's there.
Okay. I'll still call out his name just because
Rude.
to let him know that we're there, I guess.
Not
You
there,
say
not there,
anything?
and not there. Yeah, he just waves a hand.
Okay, then just go on up.
Yeah, alright. He'll
And,
give you the just acknowledging your presence with a glance type of thing while he's reading.
okay, he's reaches into her armor and
Yep.
pulls out the invitation. And sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, are we keeping you, Bianca?
Shut up, I'm sleepy.
You said napped.
Well, I apparently did. But anyway,
I really do like this map that I finished.
we
Map.
got this in the mail this
Mm-hmm.
I just hold out the invitation. Just wanna I mean most of us aren't even from Azion, so
He'll hold out
we
his
need to
hand while still.
know a bit more details.
He'll hold out his smoking hand while still flipping through the book.
Yeah, I'll hand it over.
We'll pop the pipe in his mouth and look the envelope over first. Read over the note a little bit. And let's see what he knows. Shit. Gives it a sniff after a few minutes just to see if he picks up anything else. But he does have something for you. Although he is not familiar with the signature or seal, as there are many nobles who claim to, be rich or have fame of some sort, and keeping track of them really isn't his interest at all. Mortals come and go, after all. Why keep track of them all? However, I do at least recognize that it is an older symbol. I'll point to a few etchings along the wax seal that's been used. These are from either a family that had some effort in the war, so it's definitely an older family. What they did exactly, not exactly clear, but it was more for if you basically sent this to anyone, anywhere, it was often sent with utmost haste if you had the seal if you had this adjustment on your seal.
Okay.
So either whoever had this either knew somebody, was somebody, or got it from somebody who was alive then.
Any idea why we get an invite like this?
Mm,
Did you get one?
yeah, probably. Actually, I haven't
Okay.
checked my mail in like 3 months. I should probably do that.
Yeah, maybe you should.
And I'll have Boomhill to do it.
I
Also, have
don't.
you got any word on the kidnapping? Just out of curiosity, that occurred in town.
Oh,
What kidnapping?
right. Uh, the other wizard, Magi, remember him? I'll take that as a no, but
Nope.
yeah, he's disappeared. It's
That's a
not
shame.
as if we haven't had a member disappear out on us anyway, run out on us. So
I have to change the
I'm
locks
not
again.
too concerned, but
Well, yeah, you're not the one who has to
Jack,
change the locks on this damn place every time one of you fuckers dies.
what?
Who? Who died?
Die, disappear, mercenaries come and go. Locks change a lot. It's annoying.
Yeah, well, I have no idea where he's gone, but I don't know, my
Well, still reason enough to change the locks.
Jack is pretty worried he's gonna have to investigate by himself.
Mm,
Just thought I'd help out a friend.
eh, fair enough.
But we did get a message.
Involving a
Yeah,
ransom.
looks like yeah, ransom.
Oh, good. Fun. Marathon's always fun.
Yeah, I guess he's having that out too.
Mm. So, you guys gonna pay it or no?
No,
Mm.
I don't know if we can help it.
Well, it's not my problem to care about people like that. Anymore, at least.
Well, I'm just helping out Jack, but oh, and I think Akin wants a spell book, but
I already have his spell book.
oh, well, okay.
I'm holding on to it just in case he does return.
Mm, right,
That's
of course. When
Of
he
course.
returns from his kidnapping.
You never know.
I mean,
I'm just gonna hold on to it just for safekeeping.
I mean, I've already copied all the spells, so.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that permission away, by the way. Just
he
to make
didn't
sure.
want to seem to stick around once the doctor left, so
Actually, I wonder why.
yeah. Well,
They reeked of each other every time they came in here. It's kind of gross.
yeah. Well,
Mortal
that's
desires of
their
the
business.
flesh.
But
Yeah.
I
Human
guess we'll have to
desires.
look into it ourselves or whatever.
Well,
Really don't want to pay these people.
Then
Or
don't.
yeah, well, that's where we're gonna investigate.
Alright. Speaking of, where's the other turtle?
well,
I told you he went off to investigate.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we
he
rescued
feels
him
like
and
he wants to
Moggy
play the
together.
constabulary.
Hmm. Fair enough.
We rescued him and Moggy together, so I assume they were close friends. So
Hmm.
right, yeah.
Hmm?
So that's it. You let us know if you got one of these invitations too.
Checking actually now. Give me a sec. Nope. Then again, everyone
Okay,
thinks I'm dead still, so.
I suppose that's true.
Which, honestly, you don't get as much spam mail as you do when you're dead. Or when you're alive. So,
That's
I'm not really complaining.
cool, I guess. I don't want to go walking off to this thing and heading into some kind of weird trap or whatever.
Well, we have a location. If you want to, we can wait there, lie in wait when the people show up. We take
Well,
one of them
that's for the
prisoner,
Maggie
and
thing.
we demand to take us to our missing person.
That's for the Maggie thing. I'm talking about the invitation.
Oh, the invitation. Mm.
Yeah, that could be some weird trip too. But
Two,
what
we'll
was
just.
the date on the ransom note again, Brian?
In like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, there's no point going.
Specifically, it is. It is specifically just before the festival of return, so the 26th.
Yeah, there's definitely no point doing this now.
Well, we can go see if we don't like it. We can just come back.
It's true. I want to see if someone's in town first. Actually, that may be able to help with this kind of thing.
Well, if you guys are actually heading to this party at all, I do actually have a request.
Yeah, what's that?
Yes, I've put a chest I buried a long time ago is in that city. If you can find it, I'd be most appreciative.
Sure. We'll do that too, I guess.
Yeah, no, he'll
He
give you the basic descriptions of like where it is for you guys to search for.
Okie dokie.
How long will it take us to get there?
Depends how you travel.
Is there anywhere you could get us there?
Of course.
Do you think you'd be willing to do that?
I guess I can try to arrange something. How do you guys feel about falling?
How about normal travel by horse?
That'll take you a couple of days, maybe even a week or two.
Uh,
Yeah,
we really need to purchase a flying carpet or something,
or a ship.
or a ship.
If only we hard cut to you guys boarding a flying ship. But no, seriously, hard cut to you guys boarding a flying ship a few days later. As Tim has basically arranged it.
Wait,
Through
really?
Yes. If you
Oh,
guys are
well, I didn't
serious
want to
about
go
going
yet.
there,
I
that's
wanted to see someone before we left if they were there.
Oh, okay then.
I sent you a message, actually.
You do know that with OBS it mutes all of doing my answer.
Yeah, I know. That's why I let you know.
No, he is not.
Okay. So anyway, we could leave a message or...
Sure. I mean, literally write a letter and slide it under his house.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Do you know where he lives?
Pretty sure I've been
Have you?
there before.
Where are you?
I feel like I have been.
Where does he live?
And like there's like an observatory thing.
Yeah, but you never went, if I recall correctly.
I feel like I've been outside it.
No, that was the doctor and
No, I feel like there's another time that I've been outside it.
I can't recall.
Well, either way, well, I'll ask Bob if he knows.
bold assumption. But yeah, Bubble.
Oh, that's why I said ask.
Yeah, no. Bubble, of course, will tell you how to get there easily enough.
All right.
Stating, are you
What
invited over there
I'll
for poker
do
all the time?
is write Igor a letter.
Letta? Are you an orc?
Shut up.
It is Orctober.
Letter. I'll include the ransom note in there.
A copy of it or the original?
Well, if Aquan can do something to copy it, that'd be helpful.
Sure. What do you need me to roll on anything?
No, not really. Just state that you're copying it. I'll just assume that you fucking do it properly enough.
I feel
Okay.
like
I'm not gonna be a giant stick in the ass like some people.
I feel like we should take the copy and put the original in the envelope just because you might be able to get more off the original.
Okay.
But,
Can I maybe check it for any like secret messages with or
yeah,
Arcana messages?
Sure. Go ahead and give me an Arcana or investigation. Investigation.
A whopping 6.
Oh man, this thing just smells. You're investigating as hard as you can. You're giving it a big
I'll
whiff,
try,
and
I
it
guess.
This
smells
is
of paper.
perfectly normal.
It's entirely made
Never
of paper.
mind. Yeah, we'll just put the original in there because
Yeah, sounds good.
we're not the investigation type of people.
You know, it's very much just a piece of paper, is what you guys are able to tell. Like
Yeah,
you both take turns sniffing it. It's entirely made of paper.
No, I wasn't even
Works
talking
for
about
me.
the scent, but
Yeah, you saw Tim sniff the paper and you thought that's a good idea. You tried to imitate and you figured, yeah, I got nothing off of that.
yeah, we'll keep the copy and the original will just go in the envelope and then I'll seal it up and I'll go to that
Hey,
location.
you know
And
something?
post it in the
Sniffing and
door.
tasting things was a big part of medieval life.
Yeah.
Like
Like
literally for doctors, yeah, tasting pee. There's a special. I think it was like
Honey sickness.
urology or something like that is what it was called.
It was the honey sickness is what they would do for nights. Every day
You also
they
can
basically have you pee and then they drink it.
You also have the determination if someone has sugar sickness or what they call back then diabetes.
Yeah.
You'd taste the pee.
And if that was it, the doctor would actually prescribe the nights a different dietary need. The more you know. Yeah, no. Pretty interesting shit, actually. All things considered. Fun fact, they also had lathes back then. Not modern ones, obviously, but they had a form of lathe.
Mm-hmm.
Because, honestly, if you think about it, like, they had the whole spinning grindstone type thing, so if that technology exists, a lathe can exist. See something nice about Rise of Skywalker? It's non-canon. Right then.
Okay, well,
But yeah.
I posted the letter then.
Okay. So you gave him the original and got a copy of the version that you have, yes?
Yep.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Basically, it's just asking him if he can look into this for us while we're away.
Okay. As you slip the letter actually underneath the table, a small child will open the door wearing a wooden mask and just stare at you.
Hi.
Just
This letter's for Igra.
he looks at the letter and then looks back at you.
I assume he isn't back yet.
He,
So, could you give this to him when he gets back?
he'll tilt his head a little bit to the side, staring at you through his decaying wooden mask.
Does it seem like he understands me or no?
You get insight. I mean, you're all there, I presume, yes?
Yeah.
17.
Okay.
I'll shoot an insight check.
Go ahead. I'll let you know what succeeds and what doesn't. Anyone else?
I didn't know Jumpy was with us.
I guess I'll go.
He didn't say anything.
It's kind of a passive thing anyway, isn't it?
Alrighty
There
then.
you
Oh,
So, you guys all do pass. You reckon he does understand what you're saying, but he is unable to communicate back with you due to, well, you don't know why, but reasons.
okay.
Like, he wants to respond, but, you don't understand what he would be saying.
Can you nod or shake your head?
He does nod, and then begins to twitch his fingers about a little bit in front of him.
Okay, well, let's give this to Igor when he gets back. I'll just hold it out.
Yeah, hold it and just continue to twitch his one hand at you guys.
Why is he doing that?
Mhm.
Why is he twitching his hand?
You could insight to try and figure it out. Insight, medicine,
No clue.
you know. You tell. Okay, how's this? You tell me how you want to try and figure it out.
I just looked at his hand. Is it injured or is it like does it
That'd be
look
a medicine
injured
check.
or okay?
Anyone else want to
Or
try and figure out
perhaps
what the
does it
fuck's
seem
with
like
this
it's
kid?
twitching involuntarily? Okay, never mind.
I'm more observing the two of them.
Okay. Do you want to try and figure out what's with this kid's hand or no?
Nah.
Aquan, any interests? Aquan? Is Aquan there?
He was.
He's here, but can't hear you if you're speaking, Aquan.
What's up?
Oh, the kid wearing the Cade wooden mask is twitching his hand at you guys.
Little boy with the wooden mask, come over. What do you need?
He looks at you and continues to have his hand twitch about.
I go over and I examine him.
Okay. How do you wish to
Boy,
examine
are
him?
you okay?
How do you wish to examine him?
How else does Octane examine things? I start poking and prodding and looking and, investigating.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation.
Ugh.
The boy doesn't let you take off his mask. Has nothing of real value or interest. He's not wearing any backpacks or anything like that. He is simply wearing pants and a shirt, and his mask.
And is the mask okay? He won't let me take it off?
No, it is a fully wooden mask, by the way, all the way around his head.
Oh, so I can't catapult it off of his face. That would break off his head.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, it was worth a thought. Strange boy, why can't you take off your mask?
He puts the the letter that you have handed him. Actually, no, he's going to go inside and put it on the table and come back, and he's going to use both hands, and they're going to start twitching at you.
He can't speak, it seems. Does it look like sign language of some kind?
Does your character know what sign language looks like?
I don't know.
Sign language is something that it was around back then, and you would probably have it on your character sheet if you knew it.
Okay, yes, I didn't think
I mean,
anyone would, but
we can try writing something down.
I look at his hands.
So how do you try to figure out
He
what
be
he's
able
trying
to do that?
How do you want to try and figure? Do you think, like, medically can he, or what?
I don't know what's wrong with his hands, though.
Well, then how do you want to try and figure out what's wrong with his hands?
I mean, I already checked. I clearly have no
Does
idea.
anyone else want to?
Well, I write down, can you speak? Shake your head yes or no on some parchment.
He shakes his head no and continues to twitch his hands about.
Why are you twitching your hand? Are you
He-
trying to tell us something, or are you
he-
not? Yes or
He
no?
shakes his head yes. Or nods his head yes.
Okay.
Do you want us to come into the residence? Yes or no?
Just kind of shrugs.
Hey,
Would I be able to understand sign language if I cast comprehend languages?
Can you read out comprehend language for me?
Sure. Any spoken language, so no.
Mm-hmm. That's what I wanted to make sure of.
No, it's not a spoken language.
It is definitely not.
or a written one.
Yep, the spell doesn't decode secret messages in a text or a glyph, such as an arcane sigil. That isn't.
Only if someone had like a telepathic ability that would work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that.
Arcades assumes battle position and casts protection
No.
from good and evil upon herself,
No.
ready to smite the child where he stands.
No. I guess I have no fucking clue. Okay. Can you write?
He just kind of turns his head towards you and nods his head, like, yeah.
Okay, give him
Okay.
something to write down, and I ask him, write down what message you want to give us about you shaking your hand like that.
He'll look at the piece of paper for a second, and then the quill. Give it back to you guys, walk back inside, and come out with a chalkboard.
Hey, that works.
With a small chalkboard, basically. And just, yeah, we'll just scratch out some lettering for you. He says, "Are you friends of Eager, I assume?"
Yeah. We've traveled together some time ago before we arrived here.
We'll listen for a second and nod his head. Just rub off this thing with a little wet
Actually, not
cloth.
before we arrived here. I got mixed up. But
Yes,
we
we've
went to the
are
underdark
acquaintances.
together, is what
Yeah.
I meant.
Yeah, we'll write out the next message. Have you heard from him recently? Question mark.
Yeah, we on our last mission, he accompanied us halfway. I know where he went. However, I don't know if he's back yet, and have no way to contact him. So
He holds up the sheet again. We have not heard from him, and we have grown a little concerned if he is alive or not. Though, seeing as you guys were the last to hear from him, presumably he was doing well, yes?
Yeah,
yeah,
he was alive and kicking.
he
As Igra does.
went in a different direction than us. I assume for mischief, but
The boy just stares
that
at you
was
as
the
you say
last time we
mischief.
saw him. We got back a few days ago.
He writes, well, presumably, seeing as you are aware of at least where Igra lives, you are at least friendly to him, and you do not look like law enforcement.
Why would you be worried about law enforcement? Squint.
He just holds up
Though
the thing and says,
technically,
it's
we are the de facto law enforcement in town, in a way.
We have guards now.
He holds up the sign. It's Igra, that's why.
Alright, fair enough. But, yeah, as soon as he gets back, make sure that a letter is given to him. It's just a favor. We require his services.
Names? Question mark.
But to
Gold
myself,
company?
Katie's. And then, I jab a thumb at Aquan and say, that's Aquan.
I thought we had like
Guy at the
a
back
name as a group.
doesn't know Igra, so
He just the child looks.
Yeah, our
the,
name is the Black Sheep,
no, it's
and it
not.
will always be the Black Sheep.
We are the Golden Company.
He holds up his sign.
That's
Black
gay.
sheep sounds kind of gay,
It
dude.
is not.
We're the Golden Company.
Whatever.
Everyone likes the name.
He holds up a sign. What about the other 4 people with you?
They're
Wait.
my associates.
Oh, right. They're
They're with me.
Yeah. You don't need to worry about them.
They're our assistants.
He holds up a sign. Constructs? Question mark.
Yes.
He nods like, okay. He'll then write,
Okay.
I am Turner.
Nice to meet you, Turner.
He gives a gentle nod and a small.
What are you turning?
Just slowly turns to look at you.
It's like, bro.
Doesn't say anything, he just stares behind his wooden mask. A little worm pops out of it and just wiggles a little bit and then slides into a different hole.
Are you a construct?
No, I bleed just like you.
Interesting. That mask doesn't seem like it can be come off easily. Does it allow you to eat? Or is it magically secured and unsecured?
It's simple wood.
Why do you wear it?
Religious purposes.
Oh, a new religion. So you're not related to the orgy religion, right?
Face palm.
What's an orgy?
Oh, don't worry, son. Ask your parents; they'll tell you.
My parents are
He
dead.
means Solaris. If you
Ask your
didn't
ask
know.
ask your your guardian or master.
I would, but I don't know where Eager is.
Well, when we find him, I'll tell him to go home and teach you what an orgy is.
He doesn't need to know that.
Honestly, I could ditch him right now.
Leave.
Well, we'll go find him for you.
We can't do that yet. We've got another thing to do.
Well, as soon as we've done another thing, we'll go find him for you.
But yes,
Yeah,
I
assuming
worship.
he isn't back yet.
The mask is a sign of Sakir, goddess of. Oh, is it Sakir? Let me just make sure.
I know
Yeah,
trying to
it's
keep
Sakir.
a pantheon in order is so tiring.
I have actually given you guys the freaking rundown of the religions.
I
You
remember
have?
some
Yes.
of them, not all of them.
It's Pantheon for players.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I sent it to you guys. If not, I can resend it later.
Not a problem.
It doesn't give too much information.
Like just general knowledge, something that a general person would know.
It's like, oh, this domain is of this. This is a little bit of yeah. It's like each thing has about like 2 or 3 lines of text for notes, and that's about it. And it's basically just name, domain, and a bit of notes, and general history.
Cool stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. I will see if I can send it to you guys. I'll re-send it to you guys. Anyone on the internet with this link can view. Yes. Copy the link, and I will throw it at game table. Oop. Where did I click? Okay, there we go. That should lead you to it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, general pronunciations for the first 2 were originally just for my own benefit.
I wonder which god my character would associate with the most.
You would very much be familiar with Zalt.
Yeah, I was just looking at Zol.
Yeah, he is very much a god that your people are intimately aware of.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's like it's like
Zol might be a Titan hermit crab.
Yeah, you give me a religion check.
I will.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It has been told in stories that Zalt has sent Titan hermit crabs in the past to attack people.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Zol looks like the type of person who would do that.
And also, especially during the founding of the world, he actually did send a Titan hermit crab to attack Calthune's giants.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely
Calthune was definitely
probably
a giant asshole.
Zolt and Squire. So I should know a little bit about the Squire, the Square or S.A.
Sakir.
the one that the
Sakir.
boy worship.
Yeah.
Sakia.
Yeah,
Sakir.
I'll add pronunciations at a later time. This was
Not a
just
problem, but yeah, I would probably know a little bit about the Sakir, so these questions are probably dumb and out of character.
That's fine. To be fair,
Yeah, because being a domain of nature, death, and grave, that would kind of follow somewhat in my purview.
Yeah. Well, Sakir and Zalt just have different burial rites, along with different,
Oh yeah, mine's very sea-based and everything. I get you.
Yeah. I did put some actual thought into most of this shit. And there's even stories that I have prepared for you guys if you guys ever actually investigate that shit.
Cool.
Yes.
So let's
I'm
read the
sure
letter delivered.
one
Let's
of
move on to our next task.
me at some point.
Yeah, no, he does inform you that his oath to Sakir was until he avenges his parents, he is not going to speak.
Understood. Good man. It's good to avenge one's parents.
I'm only 13 years
Slaughter, slaughter the people. Slaughter the men or men's who did or women's who did this.
old. I'm only 10 years old.
Well, should we get going?
Certainly.
I give the kid a pat on the head before we leave.
You get a very hollow on his helmet.
Okay, I'll scratch that. I'll just give him a pat on the shoulder.
Okay, he just stares at you blankly.
I will go do whatever custom is for someone of the death and grave domain that I would probably be familiar with. Whatever the customary sign of go with peace or something along those lines.
You just give him a simple noun or raise of the hand. It's not interreligious, right? That's a word. That's terminology.
Yeah, interreligious.
It's acknowledged throughout all religions of a simple, gentle nod and a raise of the hand, like, going faith, brother, type of a thing. It's like international, but, between all the pantheons.
Interfaith.
Yes, interfaith. I knew there was another word for it. Thank you.
Yeah, I had to think of it for a second.
Yeah. But yeah. So then, you have handed off the letter to Turner. You've also met Turner. He's a very nice character. I enjoyed writing him. There's two others, but they're not there at the moment. But yeah, what is the next plan of action then?
We gotta head back to the tavern, I guess, and sort out our affairs before we leave.
Yeah, you gotta sort out affairs. It's very important.
I mean, either everyone's coming with us this time, or someone will still stay behind. I mean, it's a party, so presumably, hopefully, that's all it is.
Yeah, actually, my character's my cloak of stars that still has that like galaxy effect on it too. So my guy's pretty badass looking. I hope I didn't intimidate the kid.
It's like kid.
I
Literally,
think he was fine.
my cloak looks like a moving galaxy. Like its statue is so lifelike.
Actually, wait, I forgot you were wearing that. He'd actually comment on that. Give me a sec.
So yeah, the stargazer.
Yeah, the cloak of stars.
He writes out a message. Your star chart is out of date.
It's an ancient cloak. It would be a little out of date. I'm sure if I use one of its abilities, it might update itself.
No, as in it's not from Azion. It's not a gate of Azion. It's of Kratos.
Oh, so it's those constellations aren't correct for it's like not for this world.
Opposite side of the planet.
Oh. You mean the opposite hemisphere? Because it wouldn't make a difference if it was always the opposite side of the planet of what the constellations would look like.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. That means there might be a second cloak of stars out there of the northern hemisphere.
Oh, it's a possibility. But yeah, with that, assuming there's nothing else you guys want to do with Turner, and nobody tries to slit his throat, yeah, you don't have any problems. But yeah,
we do that.
I don't know, murder hobos.
No, we're not murder hobos.
Granted, I also have plans for other players.
Murder Hobo sounds like a better name for the company than the holding company.
Well, everyone else likes it.
We're the murder hobos and Tim TPK. Come with a better name and then resurrect you guys again.
Everyone else.
Maybe the next group.
Company.
I mean,
The next party we put together.
I mean, I am putting again another game together at a later date. I haven't fully decided when. It's probably gonna be next year's when it fully starts. But I'll have to
Depending on what my schedule looks like at the time, I might be interested.
yeah. Best part
I
is it's
really
actually
want
going
to
to
play.
be part people with I've played with live, so they know what I look like, and part online.
I know what you look like.
Yeah, you dirty monkey. But no, it's actually going to be
Hi.
set place on a Kratos is all I have currently confirmed right now.
I really want to play Nero again.
Shush. Focus on this
I love the character. I want
But yeah,
to
I'll put up more details after the
level
game.
up so she gets to some more cool level.
Alright then. So, what is the
Cool
plan now that
abilities.
you have passed off the ledger?
Going back to the tavern.
Okay.
Gonna see what everyone else in the uh party, the group wants to do.
I think we should at least go back to this invitation we have. What makes you think it might be a trap?
I guess I'm just overly cautious. I don't know why we would get an invitation out of nowhere.
I understand.
And, it's not as if we haven't been messing in some,
Other affairs.
in some dangerous affairs.
I mean, we have been making mighty waves in some parts of the world.
Yeah, mind flayers. We have connections with nobles. Oh, we have a connection to Tim.
Who everyone thinks is dead.
Well, most people. Some people know he's alive.
I mean, thanks to certain people and you guys always be like, oh, you know Tim? Who? And just inform you, oh yeah, the guy that lives right over there. Despite him wanting to be secret, half the city knows he's
I
alive.
don't think we've ever done that. We've mentioned Tim's name, but if
I'm not saying you guys specifically. I'm just saying people
okay.
in your party have been doing this.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm just staying with this necromancer that lives in that tower. You know, necromancy, that thing
Was
the
that the
world
other
kind
group?
of shuns.
Was that the other group?
No, this was your party.
Oh, okay.
They don't play with us anymore, but this was your party.
Well then, alright. I guess that could be a few people then.
Half the
yeah.
city fucking knows.
Well, so yeah, that's another thing. We're close to Tim.
On the other hand,
Oh,
now he
right,
can actually
and
start throwing his power around, so.
yeah, and as mentioned as before, the mind flayers and
And we've
the
made
guy who
connections with
seems to
nobility.
be their big boss or whatever.
We killed a Dracolich. Well, we didn't kill him, but we defeated his body.
Yeah, we need to get back to that at some point. That'd probably be a good idea, actually.
Well, we kind of asked him to kind of like look into that in the
You guys did already.
because we have like about a week until it comes back.
You guys had asked him, like, hey, can you look into this? Like, because, liches and shit. He was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll ask around.
Seeing as we're getting transportation from Tim, I don't think it'd be too late getting him back. So.
Yeah, getting back, I
Yes.
think we're going to be on our own.
Yeah.
Never know. But yes, he basically does ask you by the end of the day, do you want quicker transportation or do you want safer transportation?
Both?
one or the other.
I assume there's a reason he said or.
Yes.
Who's coming with us?
It's up to you guys.
I think it's just
I
us.
mean, I'd ask Bob if he's coming along.
He
We
says
could
that
use a tank.
he does say his muscles are a little bit sore, all things considered, from that fight. Facing a mind
Well,
flayer wasn't exactly
it'll-
ideal again.
That's
They
fair
kinda
enough.
Fucked his head up again. Those
Hmm.
blasts and shit. And now that there's a dragon out there with nudes of him, he feels kind of weird about it.
Well, you didn't have to do that.
And you didn't have to get a magic item.
It wasn't mine. Either way, guess us Froskus or Pluck. Well, us both, but
I mean, I was just planning to do more entertainment, get more attention
Well,
for the
Pluck
party.
has like, some like cure light wounds and stuff like that, right?
I can heal people, yeah.
do you want to come to this party or do you want to stay? It's up to you.
I mean, I do like parties. Hmm. I guess I'll go with.
Well, we're hoping it's a party.
Certainly sounds like it.
Hey, bringing a bard to the party might be good.
I mean,
It's true.
you already have a bard.
Yeah, we got 2.
You can never have enough bards.
I'm sure.
Hey,
that's...
one's for the fun, two's for the party.
Yes. If one of us
Yeah, I was
doesn't
gonna
charm the
ask
pants off you,
Froskus.
the other one will.
I'll ask Froskus.
Froskus says that he doesn't have anything better to do besides basically stand guard.
Sure, then if you want to come with, come with.
So, Froskus will accompany. Pluck and Froskus.
Guess, I guess, we could just say that I've spoken to the rest of the party, and whoever's here next time will be with us.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
That's one way to go about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess,
Now the question is, what transport are you taking?
I mean, I would like it to be fast but safe. I don't want to die.
It's fast or safe.
Uh,
Do you want to
how
get?
fast is safe?
Do you want to get there before the Day of Stone, or do you want to get there on the 22nd?
I want to get there fast, but can the safe option
Look,
go
it's
fast
one or
too?
the other. Just pick.
Ugh.
I'm going with fast. Sounds more interesting.
I guess we'll go fast then.
Alrighty then. So then, just before Founders Day is over on the 10th, you guys are escorted or directed towards a large vessel floating in the sky
Well,
with
shit.
large canvas wings, a large canvas sail, and perched next to a building, which seems to have several other floating craft of
A flying machine.
of blimps and balloons. But yes, at it there are about, as you approach this area, it's a as you approach this area, there are a bunch of goblins running around, along with dwarves and gnomes, all of which are all running around busy as ever, along with a couple of orcs and Goliaths who are moving heavy packages. Because orcs are fucking stupid and not smart enough to fucking warrant getting rid of their negative intelligence bonuses, which is of the coast. That's why.
Yep, it's
yes,
gone.
I'm racist. But you know, I like the differences in characters. Fuck them.
I don't think most people do the demerit anyway.
Oh, by the way, for anyone who's actually interested, I actually have put a good chunk of money towards Grim Hollow, so I will be getting a book and the PDFs.
Very good.
Is anyone familiar with Grim Hollow?
I'm not.
I think I am. I think I know what you're talking about. Is the
The
Is
horror
that-
setting, grim
Yeah.
darkness type of thing? Yeah. It says $100.
$100?
I wanted the PDFs for both of them and a banner.
Still books.
Besides, I wanted something on my shelves for D&D that wasn't just the Creature Codex or the Stibbles Codex. That wasn't from Wizards
The
of the
DM
Coast.
Guild?
You know, I want physical books on my shelf. So, that costs money. But yeah, no, it's a good. I would consider it a good investment. I'm also gonna get a wall banner, so that's nice.
Yeet.
If I
Yeah,
had
that's cool.
if I had the funds, I would have gotten the dice and coin as well. But, you know, you gotta budget yourself out, you know. Either way, but yes, boarding the flying vessel is relatively easily after you tell them where you're headed. They inform you they will get you there on the 14th of Mole. And just after that will be the Day of Stone. I think I also put a holiday thing together, but I never really finalized it. I have to finalize it later.
Okay.
So if you guys want to jump ahead to that, or what, it is up to you.
I mean, bored, and I guess.
Yeah, we can hire one of these ships. That would be cool.
They inform you. Well, first of all, how many people are boarding again? So I'm aware.
9.
There's 3
or
players
10.
right now.
Three
Flux says he's
players,
coming, and there's Frost.
Froskus,
Um,
and the
Jack will be
5,
coming next
6,
time he's here.
plus the 4 minions. That you're going
Yes.
to count as people. So that's 10.
So 3.
Alright
Yeah.
then.
10. Okay.
In total, based off of where you guys are going, they will tell you it is going to be 1,000 gold total.
Wow.
Holy crap.
It's fast travel, it's fast experimental travel, and usually costs more for longer journeys.
Put 500 to it. But we have platinum.
Yes.
Yes, we do. We have lots of platinum.
I have 19 platinum. How much
One
would I
platinum is
need
10
to-
gold.
Okay. So,
So we would need
platinum?
100
Wait,
platinum.
no, that's 51. Stupid. You would need a what?
We need 100 platinum to pay for this.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. Enough. I'll just give 500 gold then, I guess.
It's 100 gold per person.
Oh, well, we can each
I'll
pay.
work up 100.
I guess we can each pay 100 and, you know, extra for the constructs.
I can put in 500 gold.
As Aqua basically pays for himself and all of his minions. Pluck actually...
That's fair, honestly.
Yeah, Pluck actually pulls you aside, Aqua. Why not just put them in a bag? They're skeletons, aren't they?
Yeah, I can shut down the skeletons until we get there.
Yeah,
You just make them be cargo.
just put them in a bag and bring them with us.
Yeah, I put them in my bag of holding.
Yeah, there you go. So you no longer have to pay the extra 400 gold.
Yay! So that's just 100 gold each then.
It was still 100 gold each. That's the price.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean, but
But now it
like,
just doesn't cost
ac-
Aquan all of his fucking gold
yes,
now.
that's what I meant, you dummy.
Ah, God, this
Yeah,
drink's
I
going
had
right
to
through
back
me.
that up.
So you guys mark all of that off. I'm going to take a quick whiz because this drink is going through me.
Are you gonna take a quick Wizard of the Coast?
So stupid.
Shut up. Look, I'm actually pretty tired today,
Still a
specifically.
bad joke.
Whatever, I get to do that. You don't get to come and complain to me about my jokes. you know what you
Hey,
signed
tell a
up
bad
for.
joke, anyone gets to complain about it. See, if it was funny, everyone would have laughed.
My jokes aren't meant to make you laugh, they're made to make me laugh. If you laugh, I mean, that's an added bonus, but it's not the main goal of the joke. That's true. You know it is, too. You know I mean that.
I'm sure.
I know you are. Ugh.
Oh, fuck. I dropped my camera. And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome
back. To the Binding Hours of Afternoon Plus. I can't say it as fast as that guy, I refuse to, but he's Canadian and he's a good lad. Bit misinformed, but good lad nonetheless. Keeps politics out of his shit.
Yeah,
So the reason why I
he
watch it.
just has bad movie opinions, that's all.
Everyone's allowed to have their own opinions on movies.
Well, it doesn't make them not bad.
You're bad.
My opinion is that they're all bad. All movies are bad.
Free!
Look, you're just upset because your family's name was on Schindler's List, okay?
No, it wasn't, actually.
So that's why you're mad then.
Alright, well,
To be fair, we're marked as not for kids, but we're not banned from kids.
hey kids,
Hey kids, look up what really
here's
happened.
a quick history lesson.
It never happened.
Alright.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yes, you are. You're horrible people. Every last one of you.
Yeah.
Not horrible. What? That's me.
Yeah, you are.
Don't say that. What? No, I'm not.
But yes, right before departure, of course, there is the dramatic run-up of Jack Babb as he hurries to get his plane ticket with you guys. But makes it on time, and due to the run, he's a bit exhausted and simply retires to his quarters. Yes, that's how I'm flavoring him getting the fuck on this thing with you guys.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's like, fuck you. Fuck. But yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 4 days of travel. You are catered to the entire time. Rooms are adequate. It's basic sleeping quarters and a hammock. Food isn't the worst. It's not like made for long-term sea travel, which you would have gotten if you went a slower, safer route.
What about entertainment? Do I have to rely on
There's
my
enough
on my
bards.
hands?
There's enough bards and people on board easily enough.
Okay, get in.
Pluck does get in some knife throwing and reunites with some the occasional college buddy or somebody he thinks he recognizes from college. And they all have their Pluck does participate in Pluck's going with you. Pluck participates in the occasional sword fight with people.
Nice. I watch. I clap. I enjoy.
Yeah, no. It's very much it's very much that they do pull their punches and are using minor magics for special effects like bloodshed and such. But outside of that, it's very convincing. Like, by the end of it, you would, if you didn't know any better, it's very possible that they could have easily been cutting each other to ribbons that entire time. As even when they miss, like, the blade will actually go into the floorboard because they swung it with enough force that if the person didn't duck out of the way at the very last second, it probably would have slit their fucking throats. Pluck, of course, almost, he loses a couple of hairs in the fight, but nothing too serious.
I'm sure that's part of the game for him.
Yeah, basically. By the end of it, he is quite sweaty and smiling and laughing with the other entertainers. Does anyone investigate the crowds at all? Anyone do anything like that?
Sure, yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna go and try to have as many conversations with as many interesting people as I possibly can.
Alrighty then. Let me get the list of people.
Right on.
Alrighty then. So, which deck do you explore?
Ooh, the one with
There are three decks. There is basically storage, which you're not allowed into without reason. There is living quarters, and then there's top deck.
top deck, probably.
Alrighty then.
I want to get in trouble.
Alright, go ahead and roll me some kind of check.
Some kind of check is a very interesting.
I'm trying to think what would be applicable for searching a crowd for interesting people. I'm going to say perception.
Perception. Natural one, hell yeah!
So as soon as you get up
You
on the
perceive
deck,
everything.
so as soon as you get up on deck, a seagull hits you in the face and causes you to fall back down the stairs.
What?
Backwards.
Alright, well, I get up and.
Seagulls don't like that.
Yeah, that's
Very territorial.
They really are.
take 1 point of damage as you fall of discouragement to your mental health.
No mental damage.
You take mental damage as you fall on your butt.
No mental damage.
Because it's so embarrassing.
It's very
Whatsoever.
embarrassing. You think you may have ripped your pants. Everyone
I
saw
don't care.
it. Everyone saw it.
Like, I have a trait called All Eyes on You, which might be bad in this kind of situation.
Hey, everyone, look at my butt!
Right. Well, I get up and I climb up those stairs again.
I'm gonna roll this. I'm gonna roll this. See somebody rolls another nat one. Fuck! Continue with another seagull.
All right, fine. I'll roll again.
Jesus.
Another natural one.
So yeah, as you get back up, you're like, I'm not gonna let some fucking bird get the best of me, and another bird hits you in the face, and you fall back down.
No. Okay.
You take 2 points of mental damage this time, as it happened again.
Seagulls hate this man.
Do actually
Seagulls
take
hate
damage?
Maybe he
Red.
insulted one in a previous
Seagulls
life.
hate this man. Learn his secrets today. It's like a really stupid porn advertisement.
How would that be a porn advertisement?
It's a playoff of a porn advertisement of the porn industry doesn't want you to know this man's secrets of how to last longer or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
It's clear one of us masturbates more than the other.
All right. This time.
Let's see if he'll take another 6 damage.
12.
So as you get up to the top of the stairs, a seagull comes flying right at you. And you just slowly bend backwards, matrixing it out of the way as its beak nearly clips at your other eye. You have avoided the seagull cannon. Congratulations.
Right on.
The most damage you've taken this entire game. Seagulls. Yeah,
That's not true. I'm taking some damage from the dragon.
Did
The
you?
Dracolich. Yes. I almost died, actually.
Yeah, breath
Oh,
weapon
yeah.
damage.
Yeah, I
So
got
the
a
second dangerous foe, then.
I got a close shave of that too.
Yeah.
We all did.
That's the point of a dragon fight. It's holy shit, we almost fucking died. Which I think I skated that border quite well, honestly. I'm quite proud of myself. But yes,
So, what's going on the upper deck?
right then, there's a couple of people having arguments. There are a couple of folks wearing the similar masks of Sakir. A couple of them holding, having mushrooms growing out of their skin. There's also a couple of people whose skin appears to be encrusted with salt. And there are a few what look to be paladins. Outside of that, there's the occasional. There's also a small group of what appear to be gypsies, all wearing similar cloaks and patchwork clothing. Outside of those folks, there is a kobold peddling wares, and a couple of dwarves and goblins discussing matters that are way above your pay grade.
I'm gonna go to the kobold first. See what he's got.
Iconography, trinkets and baubles, all the likes of Skroshgrith. Buy.
What kinds of trinkets?
Ah, you're a goatman.
You are back.
An interesting
Yes.
goatman. We sell many trinkets and baubles. Religious artifact, perhaps?
He opens up his coat, and he's got just about 12 different religious symbols on either wing of his coat.
Perhaps a
I
timepiece.
shake my head.
Perhaps a timepiece. Or a compass.
Timepiece.
Yes, it tells you the time of any day that you're on.
How much is it?
For you, my friend, my godly friend. Yeah. What have you to trade? Perhaps would be a better question.
How about a song?
I get many of those, no. I cannot trade a song.
Ooh. How about um how about a whiff of high quality fey weed?
Wanna get high, fucker?
Yes, I will get him high. I'll get him very high.
How much pipeweed do you actually have left? I really should make you be keeping track of how much pipeweed you have left.
We never established how much I have to begin
I'd
with.
say
So,
by this point, I'm trying to think how many times you've smoked.
maybe once a day.
Once a day. Oh yeah, you've got about 2 days left then.
Oh, okay.
Just with basic travel, you've been smoking. I mean, unless you've been like cutting your shit with other shit, in which case,
Well, I would have tried to grow my own.
you're not an herbalist.
I have proficiency with herbalism kit.
Yeah, that means you know how to prepare the drug. You don't know how to grow it.
If he is proficient with herbalism kit, he can grow it.
Really?
D&D is it's basically a blanket thing, 5th edition. He knows plants. He can like pick it. I'm pretty sure he can grow it. The thing is, does he have the seeds for it?
No. The stuff he'd be smoking wouldn't have any seedy shit. Because, again, he wasn't planning to leave. So he wouldn't have grabbed any
That's
seedy
true. Yeah. Alright, no, that's fair enough.
shit. So you're kind of got to ration that shit out for a little bit until you can get a new kit.
Well, for now, I'll
Okay, you have 3 days worth, so make sure you put that down.
well, for now, I'll let him smoke
Yeah, he'll
and
take
see
it, give it a
how.
good little whiff, and hey, this be acceptable too.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, you have a language proficiency. Of common too.
I think.
Quite rare.
So what did it say?
Yeah, he'll trade you a timepiece for some weed. Yeah,
Right on. There we go.
yeah. You
Give him
also,
like a third of my stash then.
yeah, basically, you got 2 days left, and this is on day 1 of the travel.
I'm not so. I'm not that much of a drug addict that I'll
Says the
something will
guy who's
happen.
been smoking once a day, a day's worth every fucking for the last few times you've been here.
Hmm.
If at any time you wish to learn about the religions of the world, seek Melroth.
Mariloth.
Melroth.
Melroth? Okay.
Melroth.
I'll keep that in mind.
But he'll, after seeing as your business is done with him, he'll go about shouting his usual trinkets, baubles, religious iconography.
Yeah. I want to get in. I want to get in some trouble.
Alrighty then.
I want
Anyone
to
else?
look for trouble.
Anyone else doing anything?
Well, I want to find flying was exciting at first, but my big turtle body just finds it a bit uneasy. So
Do you dare
I'm just
look
gonna.
over the edge, Aquin? Do you dare?
I think I did it once, and I was like, "This isn't for me." So I'm just gonna stay like along the keel of the ship, just smoking my pipe, waiting for it to end, being as calm as possible.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Is there
Don't
like
look down.
there's an inside area, right?
Yes, there is a below deck, yes.
Okay, I'll
The living
take a look around there.
quarters is a general term for the just below deck. Essentially, it has it's divided into several sections.
I'll
Like they have a kitchen, they have food storage, they have eating and entertainment section, and then they have sleeping quarters.
I'll check down there.
Yeah. Okay. You
I
see
wanna.
Pluck and a couple of other bards duking it out.
Okay, just letting get on with that. I wanna see what my room's like, and
You don't
I've
have
got a.
It's not a room. It's a.
What is it?
It's literally the walls of the ship just have hammocks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not bed and breakfast. It's, you sleep, you eat, you do your shit, and you fuck off.
Uh,
It's not no fancy place. Hey, Jack Bab's here.
yeah.
Jack Bab, you're on a flying boat. Or else I can't hear you. Doo-doo-doo. Gotta make sure he's turned up the right volume. There he is. I retweeted.
Hang on. Oh, wait. For some reason, it just wasn't working before. Push to talk.
Oh, you're doing push to talk now? Okay.
Sorry, give me a sec.
Does anyone wish to inform him of and quickly catch him up from the player's perspective?
We don't care about the person who got kidnapped. We delivered a letter to the one person, and now want a boat going to that invitation, that invite we had. We're now flying to it.
The letter was for someone that could look into the Maggie thing for us while we're away. And now we're following the invitation. Plus, there's something that's there that Tim wants. So.
Yeah, Tim's whole thing is you guys probably won't be able to stay there long enough, so try to get somebody looking for it on my behalf.
I really hope I can get the Discord app to work here. I'm realizing that If I can't today, I'll have to switch tabs in order to speak.
Oh, shit. Technical difficulties. Yay!
Yay!
Away!
Yeah, this is gonna be fucking annoying.
Isn't it always? Isn't it always?
Well,
Oh, anyway, you said something about did we send someone to investigate the Maggie thing?
Yes,
Is that what you
yes.
said?
Basically went to Igor's house and basically gave them the letter, and they're gonna investigate it.
yeah, because they're probably going to be better at figuring out what happened than us anyway. Plus, we have stuff to do.
Okay. I don't have it. I don't really have an explanation yet for why Jack would.
Oh, I just had it that you were investigating and you didn't come up with anything.
All right. Yeah. It's like we can't find anything. We'll have to get back to it later or something.
Oh, so here's a tweet that recently went out. My fellow gun owners, Joe Biden is pro Second Amendment. He wants gun reform, a ban on assault rifles, and a voluntary buyback of assault rifles owned. This is fair. This will save lives. I don't need to overcompensate with an AR-15. Your right to bear arms is safe with Biden-Harris 2020.
What moron tweeted that bullshit?
Apparently a gun owner, but it may come as a surprise to you, but they're verified on Twitter.
Yeah, they're an actor. Well, they were a wrestler, and then they're an.
Ah, so they're used
Shall
to be.
not
So they're used to
be
pretending.
infringed.
That actually is what was tweeted with it. LMFAO shall not be infringed.
You know what part of the Bill of Rights I like the most?
The part where you get to own a gun.
No, the part where it says Congress shall make no law. I could give up the rest.
He's talking about the 10th Amendment.
Ah,
Oh wait, is that what it is? Isn't that the Bill of Rights?
The 10th Amendment within the Bill of Rights, because it's the 10 Bill of Rights. And,
Right.
basically, the Congress shall make no law that the states, like, if this Congress has, basically the states have control of everything else. If it's not in the Constitution, the federal government has no purview over it, supposedly.
Yeah, well, supposedly it's right.
but yes, that crossed my desk today, just now, and I thought it was funny.
He deserves to be shot.
Yeah, guess who they're voting for?
They can have wrong opinions.
I mean, if they win, no, you can't.
His chances of winning is slim to none.
His chances of living are slim to none.
Have you seen how 4chan discovered that you can really, really easily mess
Oh,
with
yeah,
voter
that's-
registration?
But no, please register early. Vote now. We're not gonna fuck with you. They're now up to what?
Fucking hell.
4 states that can be hacked. Not even hacked. Hell, you can't even
I
call.
know about
it hacking.
Oregon, and I know
You can
about
find their addresses for that shit too.
Exactly.
only in some of these states. Only is a date of birth and an address.
It's a name and a date of birth. That's it.
That's it. All right. There you
Yeah.
go.
So that can't be abused, or
Oh, no, there is a
tampered with.
thing. I think it was in Oregon.
Yeah, but
where
now they're
you
up to
were
4 places.
able to get it at people's addresses through doing that.
But no,
PA discovered like
Someone
what it was.
changed
It was
the
like,
mayor's vote to
like
Trump.
27,000.
wait, somebody changed the mayor's vote in Trump.
Yeah, I
That's
don't find the post.
That's hilarious.
But through doing that, they on that person's address, the mayor's or something.
I mean, he's a
Let's
public
see,
figure.
I
His
found
shit's
it.
already out there.
Wow,
You can do like
I don't know if
I
it was
know
his
like
address,
you can
but someone addresses were found?
I mean,
Or is
granted,
that...
a lot of addresses, if I'm not mistaken, Aquin, you can basically get anyone's public information with just a simple request, can't you? It's like a...
Not really. You have to pay for it.
Yeah, but it's not like, how much usually is it?
Oh, it depends on what. I mean, basically, what you can get is you can get a name and a phone number, unless they are listed, unless they're not listed.
Ah, okay.
But all cell phone numbers enter into the system listed.
I think it was on
So you pay
Twitter,
a
but I
simple
can't
pay a
find it.
simple fee. You can get a name and a cell phone. With the name and a cell phone, you can easily get a date of birth and address.
Yeah. So, pay a couple $100 and you can easily get everyone's fucking shit and just change it, eventually.
Still doesn't make it.
Oh no, I'm not saying it's right, and by all
It's
means...
not right at all.
By all means, please, go in person and vote. It's the safest option you have, if you want your vote to actually fucking count. Because all this shit is going to get tampered with. All of it is going to go exactly how you expect it to go. Also, Biden apparently tweeted out a video from his account of a bunch of cats working on his campaign. And I swear to God, for about 5 minutes I became a monkey because I shat my spine out with cringe. It was fucking... Anyway, I'm pissing myself off.
Embrace the monkey.
Basically, I returned to monkey for about 5
Monkey.
minutes. Because I had a tail.
Monkey.
Anyway, back to better realities. Where dragons eat people.
You're going to get this more distracted.
I'm what?
Actually, I
Already.
think I might head back to bed because I'm really tired and I actually started uni today.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been a long time coming. Anyway, I need to be a little more alert.
Now,
So you guys, good luck, and the week after next week, I'll be back and I'll be a
Well,
little more alert.
with Jack Bab,
we are back to
People
3
stepping
players,
out.
so...
I mean, but he's having computer issues. I mean, we
Jack
kind of
Bab.
got ourselves in. At least we got ourselves in a direction.
If you guys do continue, just make sure I get into some trouble. Just don't get me killed. You can basically have anything else.
Get you killed and raped.
He sleeps with the
Got it.
kobold.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Get you killed and raped. Got it.
I like how it's not raped and killed. It's killed then raped.
Yeah. It's the best option. Rape, murder, rape, murder, arson, and rape.
Rape again.
You said
Yeah.
rape twice. I like rape.
God's sake.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the sack for like 2 more hours. I'll see you later.
Alright, later, man.
Have a good one.
Yeah,
Bye.
if Jack Rabbit's
Oh.
having issues, we can call it here and we'll figure out a better time.
But at least
frame.
we have a direction because we were kind of directionless.
Oh yeah, I had
little
about
bit.
5 directions you guys could have gone. This one was the most developed.
So at least we have a path we're taking.
Now I can actually prepare for it properly.
Yay.
I've created somewhat of a solution for myself by using the split screen. I've put Discord off to the side of like a very small.
Well, the good news is that you got something figured out for next time.
Yeah.
As for times, what are you guys feeling like? Do you guys want to go late? Do you guys want to start later or earlier?
I still think the 10 o'clock time is good. I mean, because for Israeli and British people,
No, it's not.
I think it's best. Because if we go any earlier, it's going to be a pain in the butt. If we go any later,
Yeah.
it's going to start cutting any things because of my current position. I kind of work like a quasi day shift. It's weird. I work basically from 9 to 6. It's weird. I'm working in the evidence control unit until they can figure out what to do with me with my hand. But the good news is on Friday I had a final interview with another department that's willing to let me work in the field.
So are they gonna make you like the sheriff of a flyover state or no?
It's a small township police department in Carroll County, Maryland,
Nice.
but it's not going to be dealing with like because I'm putting what is known as a blue unit, and this is where they put people who have medical issues or fuck ups.
Ah.
So I am in charge of fuck ups and people who milk medical stuff, and I'm not milking it. It's just that I'm trying to fight them from trying to make me become disabled. Because if I once I get that on my record, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Because they want to mark me as disabled, and I'm not. Just because I have little less strength in one hand doesn't make me disabled.
I mean, you can start training up the like. Are you ambidextrous or your main hand is fucked?
It's my dominant hand. I am slightly ambidextrous.
Right.
Uh,
I was gonna say you can start training that more while you have
I
the time.
the thing is that because of the military, I should shoot right,
Yeah.
and I can switch to left, but you need both hands at 95%, or they'll reject you
Right.
because that's basically the bare minimum. But that's just the city, and there's a township out there that's willing to get my experience.
Well,
So they
hell,
want it, they get it.
hell, sounds like a pretty good fucking cut then, yeah.
And the most thing I'm going to have to deal with in that town is like people tipping cows.
People whatting cows?
Tipping cows.
Tipping cows. Huh.
Knocking them over.
Yeah.
And want to know something? If doing a couple of meth heads and tipping cows is all I have to deal with, I'll take it. I've been doing this for 15 years, and I've done the running and gunning. I've worked the trenches. I've dealt with a riot and a half. It's time for me to sit back, relax, and just do nothing all day.
Hell yeah.
Patrol around, help people. Help people who get lost. Find lost mail, or maybe a couple porch poachers here and there stealing packages off of porches. I can do that.
Yeah. I mean, hell, if they have even like the sled spit security nowadays with tech, you're basically job set and done.
Yeah, and this is like one of those things. I can just retire doing this, and my family will know I'm safe. My wife doesn't have to worry about me, potentially getting, murdered.
Oh yeah. That's the city for you. Honestly, I have considered like when I get older if I am going to go somewhere else outside of Philly.
I would.
Yeah. But I like the roots and area, and I do like the experience of the city. So I don't know. If I come into a good chunk of money, I might get like a second house somewhere. Or like an estate. Open an estate
I
somewhere.
feel you.
Yeah. Like someplace, not Delaware, because there's... Like, I like the water and all that shit, but just I don't know. I want another experience, I've got friends. I've got
yeah.
friends who have boat houses. I don't want a boat house, Go out in the fucking woods somewhere, get some hunting experience. That way, like, kids grow up in 3 different experiences rather than just one, and then a second one added.
I know what you're getting at.
Oh, also, in recent news, for good news, my friend Austin is getting married in 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Man, people wait a long time to get married these days.
No, he's getting married in 2 years. Like
Well,
they've started.
The engagement is 2 years long.
No, they're already engaged. I think they're just getting plans and finances together is all.
Wow, that's still a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, that just could be the day and age. I mean, 10 years ago, it was different.
Yeah. Everything's a lot more expensive now, and the good news is
COVID.
Yeah, and the good news is by then I'll be able to jump out of a plane by myself, so that'll be fun.
Wonderful.
You've never done that before? I've done that once.
Well, no, the whole thing is like with being civilian and everything. I have to go to a course, do several jumps, with some.
Yeah, you have to do the tandem jumps.
Yeah, you have to do the tandem jumps for a little bit, and then after that, they'll be like, "All right, so yeah, you basically know what you're doing, right?" It's like, "Yep, all right, cool, don't die."
Lucky me.
So I told him, like, dude, if you want, I will jump out of a plane in a Speedo with a flag clenched between my butt cheeks
You will
Just-
not be doing that.
for your wedding day. He's like, no, motherfucker. Instead, you're jumping out of there in a fucking Nazi uniform with our name and, like, 3 fucking swastikas on you. I'm like, I like how you think.
Mhm.
It's like, no, I'll do that for the
Really?
rehearsal. So that's currently the sitting plan. I'm going to jump out of a plane. Which, yeah, that'll be fun.
But yeah, the Beyond 20 extension I'm using for my D&D Beyond character to roll stuff
Mhm.
worked out really well.
Oh.
And D&D Beyond is so much better when it comes down to character management. Because I can have the character on a separate tab or just do the split screen
Yeah.
like
Well,
I
as
have
long
right
as-
now.
Again, as long as all the items are up to date on your Roll20 sheet, that's all.
Yeah. I'll like I said, every level I'll make sure it's up to date.
I'm getting stabbed in the kidneys. Ugh. Too much caffeine. Okay, noted.
Gosh darn it, man.
Look, it's fucking good and I forget about it, okay?
Yeah, well, I wish you would take care of yourself.
Apparently I just drank about fucking 3 cups of coffee. In caffeine.
Wow.
Yeah, I should probably stop.
Yeah, stop, please.
My kidneys hurt. But no, I'm gonna switch to water after this cup, so.
Thank God. All I drink is water. And sometimes soda, but mostly
yeah.
water.
When I'm gaming, I'm usually drinking water, especially because I'm usually the DM, and DMs talk a lot.
Yep.
In fact,
I got some,
on Friday, I had to have like a 3-way conversation with myself because the characters basically got 3 NPCs to get mad at each other. So it was funny but crazy, and I was able to pull it off, and I got a big applause for my players. So I was happy.
yeah, that's always a good
Yay.
satisfaction out of it. But yeah, as for like the PDFs and shit I'll be getting, you guys are welcome to a copy of it and everything. I just want the physical shit, that's all.
I understand.
But no, I have I'm getting Stibble's Codex. So, you know, extra little critters and methods for training them and a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, you can get a flying monkey and teach it kung fu. There is a system for that now. That is not a joke.
Well, with
you can literally
the,
do it the quick way.
With the new book, what is it? Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. They're really updating the whole sidekick thing.
Nice. Wait, is that an official release thing, or?
Yeah, it's official release thing. It's coming out in November.
Oh, god damn it.
And they're updating all the sidekicks. They're basically also putting out there how a sidekick doesn't actually have to be a human. Like a sidekick can be like a dog or a monkey or, you know, whatever you can dream up.
Well, I already put the money in for Stibbles, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Well, I don't get PDF books through D&D Beyond. I just get the D&D Beyond book.
But yeah, if you can get the PDFs, I'd appreciate that. Like, I'm just gonna toss them at the I'll probably toss them around somewhere on the server.
It's one of those things where I'm pretty sure D&D Beyond is a way to do it, and also I can quote unquote find it online if need be.
There's tons of ways to easily find books. It's not a, you know, unheard of.
Ability, yeah.
Let's see. But yes, I'll make sure I update the pronunciations for the Pantheon for the players. And also
Shit.
myself so I can stay consistent. And I'll further work out some details on that shit. I will also be working out the stuff for... I'm hoping to do some character busting for the Kratos game soonish. So the sooner I have a good idea of what the fuck I'm dealing with, the better. And the more
So this
time...
new game, is that the new game you're talking about?
Yes. So far, let me check the server, because I have mostly everyone up to date. Of course, Bianca wants in
Hmm.
because.
So just give me once you have more details, just let me know, and I'll make a decision.
Okay, well, so far, what I have fully established is you will be partaking in. Well, let me make sure you guys are on the right fucking page. Yes, you are. Okay, cool. Uh, you guys will be in Thieves, all the way in Kratos. I've just pinged where you guys will be at. In this area, this little regent. I'm gonna redesign this map again at a later date, but yay, work. You guys will be in Thieves, serving under one of the 17 princes of the area in a fight for the crown.
Wow.
The old lord of Kratos has fallen ill, and his 17 his not husbands, his 17 children are making a power grab. The blue line represents alliances in those children, and you guys will be starting off in this region. You guys, of course, can pick and choose sides of any of these people. But most of the time, of course, is the year that I'm basically, the 2 months or plus that I'm going to be working out is all of their personalities, what they all bring to the table, what their interests is, what their plans are, all of that shit you guys might actually give a fuck about. And with that, I'm then going to build a story. The general
Interesting.
story.
What's the environment? Forest, jungles, desert.
Kratos, despite popular belief and comparison to being, Afghanistan, it is not. A large region of it is, mainly the, mostly around here is desert. But outside of that, it is a actually quite diverse area. The mountain ranges, of course, cut around over here. But overall, swamplands down here. Anywhere that's like a lot of cragged tends to be swamplands. Islands, of course, has beaches and everything like that. But for Thieves specifically, they are a. I'm trying to think of what the terminology is. They're not on the most solid earth. Their ground gets wet very easily. I'm trying to think of. There's a specific.
So it's like Swamp Castle.
Yeah, basically, it's a swamp castle. It's hard to get in and out of, which works to their advantage. Because they've gotten used to it. But outside of that, other regions will, of course, have their own things that will be worked out at a later date. And despite, again, popular belief of Kratos being entirely made of racists, you can play as most races. Just run it past me and I'll tell you what type of shit you'd be dealing with. Character creations will, I'm hoping to, get done this week. Yeah. Depending on my finances, I might also go and get that rock wall thing knocked out too. Get that upper body strength, become monkey, Yes, currently we have, from the live group, you'll have facts. IRL names, I'll say. You will have John, Bill, and Ethan. Ethan is a kid I went to school with. Bill and John were in the live group. You'll also be having Bianca's friend Angel and JoJo joining you guys. And
I don't know if Joey's gonna be able to make it.
Alright, so you won't be having JoJo.
Don't even know about Angel yet because
so you won't be
he
having...
went AWOL because he and my friend Ethan had a piss fight over Star Wars.
Alright, so you won't be having either of those two. It's so far
I
just three of my live friends. Actually, Ethan's also a
A
question.
piss fight over
Probably get
Star
someone
Wars.
from. Is Angel still even on here?
Yeah, he's still on the server.
Yeah, he's still there. He might still be up for it, but
Yeah, I'll throw him.
I don't know.
yes.
I'm cross with him, so.
If you're interested, I will.
Over
give...
Star Wars.
I'm not cross over Star Wars. He was fighting with another friend of mine over Star Wars.
Who is the guy
And
that
they
we...
both decided to, just fuck off from my server without saying anything
Like,
because
because
they couldn't take it like adults.
couldn't take it. Who is it that
Just
we
pissed
played
off.
with that was interested in actually joining?
Cosmo, I think.
Yeah, Cosmo. I gotta find him. Is he on the server? Should be on
Yeah,
the
you
server.
invited him.
Alright, let's see. Where is Cosmo?
He's got a blank profile. Well, it's
Right.
actually a GIF, but it shows up as just a black circle. I can see if which one of my friends wants to pin, but I don't.
So far, that's all we
You need
have.
to ask Cosmo if he can play yet.
Yeah, we...
So any critical role stuff allowed?
What do you mean?
Like their gunslinger class and their new paladin subclass,
Again,
blood hunter, stuff like that.
we'll have to just run it past me beforehand. We'll go over all of that during character creation.
I'm just kind of thinking of some ideas.
Yeah, no, definitely brainstorm, write up a few ideas, and pitch them to me when the day is the day of.
I was working on a thing for some Western firearms.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking, I'm gonna put this out there so I can
D&D.
commit myself to it. Yeah, so I've committed to that now. Tuesday at 12, this Tuesday at 12 is when I'm going to be sitting down for character creations and rolling over shit for you guys.
I have a few ideas.
Are we rolling
I don't
stats?
want to be.
No, point by though.
We'll have to see what
point
everyone
by.
else is
Point
picking
by and
first.
standard array. Because after that, balancing would become a huge issue. If somebody rolls too low, then they complain. If they roll too high, they're a god, and some stuff I don't
Okay.
want to deal with. I only have a year under my belt. I don't want to play with rolling with stats just yet. I still have to fucking fully establish the entirety of the world, which is why I want to move over to Kratos, so I can work out the establishment of the world. After that, and I get a couple more campaigns under my belt, then I'll consider rolling. But for right now, point by and standard array are easy enough to balance and account for.
Alrighty.
And it's a fair system. But yes. If people are interested, of course, just let me know. I will give you the title of Baby Fingers. Because I thought it was a funny thing to call people and on the server every now and again. And I have...
Okay, Lyle.
I'm Lyle Wrath. And welcome to my new game show, Baby Fingers. If it has a name, you can't
Starting
kill
at
it.
level 1, I take it.
No, I'm not gonna be that mean. I'll start you guys
Level
at level
3?
3. Unless you guys want to start at level 1. I am actually thinking of doing the XP system. I haven't fully decided yet. But no, the
XP can be obnoxious. It all depends. I've run them both. I've become more comfortable with milestone.
Yeah. All things
Yeah,
considered, I do like
XP
milestone
is just
better.
more numbers, and I'm already really bad at that.
Yeah, so I am, of course, leaning towards milestone, of course. I'm not sure how... that's another thing I'll just work out as the game goes.
So, if I have a concept of a extra dimensional robot, you'd be against it. Basically, a Warforged Echo Knight.
I was thinking of a Warforged too, but I probably won't do that.
I mean, if you guys want to just be all robots, I'll work with it.
No, have you?
That's what I hear when I hear 2 out of 3 of us saying might do a Warforged. I'm immediately just like, let's all do it. Sure, why not?
And then it becomes 3
It
out
was
of
just
X, and then
an
a
idea.
4
I
out
don't know
of
if I
X.
even want to do that yet.
We'll consider it at least.
What's Echo Knight? I haven't actually read up on it.
Echo Knight, you basically you have the ability to summon a echo of yourself. Basically, your version of another timeline has one hit point, but you can attack from that position. It has your AC, and over time you can have it do more stuff like you can teleport and switch locations with it. But it takes a bonus action to activate. Appears within a 15 feet. The Echo has an AC of 14 plus your proficiency bonus, one hit point, and immunity to all conditions. It makes saving throws. It uses your bonus, but as a bonus action, you can teleport magically, swapping places with your Echo at a cost of 15 feet of movement. When you take an attack action on your turn, any attack you make with that action can originate from your space or the Echo space. You make this choice for each attack. When a creature that you can see within 5 feet of your Echo moves at least 5 feet away from it, you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack. But it only has one hit point, so it gets basically obliterated all the time. And I just have to keep on popping it back up. So
Is
it takes away my bonus
This
action.
is fighter or paladin?
Fighter.
Okay.
Basically, it's a temporal thing or dimensional thing, and that's why I was saying I came from another dimension and I'm like glitching and like I can make different possibilities of me appear and they fight alongside me, but when they get hit and die, it kills them.
I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea. I'd have to work it out more with you, but we'll work.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, again Tuesday.
My Warforged was gonna be a monk. It's an old character that I made a long time ago.
But no, when you said that basically you were gonna deploy like a fake version of you, I actually thought more parts of you fly over there. It's more of a thing
No,
that you
it's
disassemble, but like this is just how I thought of it initially. Is parts of you fly over there and they basically shoot out a projection of you, like via.
no, it's like it's an actual. It's a different timeline of you that gets projected. So it's gonna be kind of trippy, kind of cool, and I'm like trying to get back home, but maybe helping out these princes, I can get the power I need. We can work it out.
We'll figure something. We'll kick it down the hill and see what happens.
We'll see whatever.
Yeah. Well, again, hopefully people show the fuck up. Is what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll have to hit up the other players to make sure really quick.
Got a halfling. The Warforged was an idea. And just gonna play another character. Remember the level 20 game we were supposed to play, Brian?
Yeah, that was gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that character.
Ooh, I might go with the haunted one background.
Either way. Jack Bab, any interests?
Not particularly.
Oh, okay. We get it.
In what?
It's fine.
Interest
You're
in
wide as fuck, baby.
Oh my fucking kidney. What was that? What was that, Jack Bab?
interest in terms of like
Alright.
character creation
Do
or
you
something?
want to play in it?
I'd be down, yeah.
Alright. I'll throw the
I haven't quite been I haven't been told the details really. But
again, I just basically spilled the details to Aquan already, so.
sweet. Alright.
There's another sex pest that's come out of Rooster Teeth.
Of course.
What was it? Reference toward in what sense? What? In terms of like character creation?
Oh yeah, Tuesday at 12 this week. We're gonna sit down and do character buffs.
Yeah,
Right.
Work out all that shit. because I
I'm
need.
trying to cover all the potentially at like all the races and classes that I can over time. I haven't played a Warforged before, so that's why I really like that idea.
Jesus fuck. Okay, so this is becoming a thing. Great.
I don't know if I'm
That
even
might
gonna
be
be
like I
able.
said, it might be interesting. Like we are from a foreign land, you know, and we're
Well,
like,
Kratos actually does have a like in unlike ASEAN in Kratos, the Warforged actually have gained sentience already, and were actually forged by the gods, so they actually are a thing. Unlike in ASEAN, where they're still slaved. So again, you can be a native to Kratos if you wanted to be.
okay, like I said, I was just kind of throwing out the idea of, why I'm an Echo Knight.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It also makes sense of why you're on Kratos because I was here before, so I have some local knowledge.
Yeah.
And you're ancient as fuck.
I don't really have an idea yet. I'll have to
Yeah,
review my.
we'll work it out on Tuesday. But for
All
right
right, on Tuesday, what time again?
midday.
Midday
Yes. When the
at
sun is at
noon
its highest.
Tuesday.
But for right now, I'm going to cut the stream now that all of that's out there for the time being. And yeah, we'll character buff it Tuesday. Bianca, you want to go ahead and inform your guys just to see what's up with them, just to see if they're interested still.
Okey-dokey.
I'll inform Kaz, see if he's still down.
We don't want to get too many people. Remember?
I like bigger parties though. It's fun.
Yeah, but remember what happened last time?
No.
It just becomes a
Wait,
mess.
so
No. The whole thing is like with so many people not being sure, I'm putting all the eggs out there just to see what sticks. So, either way, yeah, we will. For everyone else, we will see you guys in 2 weeks
Yeah, sounds good.
on the
I'll see you. I'll try and be here on Tuesday around midnight, I guess.
midday, not
Okey-dokey.
night.
Midday.
Yes.
Yeah, I should be able to sneak on
Yeah. All right. Later.
later.
Bye.